Geatrum says, vamos a ello. Neowackbug says, hold up.
Buenas tardes.
Taracrick says, yay I.
Buenas,
SD Trump says, buenas.
Ahí coge el mundo.
Isan Delphin says, nas.
Don't look funny at the crew.
Ya aprendí a guardar la arma. Buenas, ese grupo. Vale, evidentemente este lo hago con Chat Engine, ¿vale? O sea, piensen ustedes que es algún otro tipo de magia. De hecho, acá pienso, nada, dame algún puntillo más de aquí. 300, yo creo que sí. Ahora dame 300 puntos. Maximizar piratería. Bueno, sí, claro. Antes de eso tengo que coger y desactivarlo de nuevo. Muy bien. Ya tengo todas en máximo, menos esas. Ahora la compra es los 58 puntos, que ya serían 60. Vale, que ahí son 60. Muy bien, ahora los 60 que me quedan. Mm. Mm. Es interesante.
Are we gonna?
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation...
Where are we
Contigo
headed?
donde quieras, hija. Mamaja.
is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about. As always, any...
Hey,
I get strange comms chatter every time I plug my mouth.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk tonka bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Carry on.
we move cargo 16 hours a day.
Even the air.
Yeah, I've done work for Sunlight. Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration.
Gonna head to Vera's for whiskey and darts. In order. You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. No.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing. Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the... It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time? The radiators. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are... Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and they're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be... Weeks? I lost track. Engineering. Chief Junelate? Don't know what's got her... That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness... There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. What ain't I got?
Si no tienes nada, pues no te compro nada.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Mike? So,
Yo yendo con el arma por todos lados, resulta que en realidad todo este rato la he podido coger. Y guardarla.
Colonials are always itching for a fight. Hot enough for you?
Ups.
Impressive as always. They shouldn't have stood in our way.
Y por esto es por lo que están las temperaturas como están.
Hello? Is someone there? Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out? Thank you. You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom. Thanks again. What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. Time stood still. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song. You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a... That all? Of course. Everyone on the ship's gonna hear about...
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the
No, los he cortado. Qué pena. Muy lujoso es esto, ¿no? En fin, casi que no quiero saber ni de qué es esto.
I've seen you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicar? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicar. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Okay, calm quiet.
¿Dónde cojones me estaré metiendo?
Wish I could do that.
You know that sound when you've snapped on and I got a full line of... Why, it gets you the weapon best.
All the better for performing a little percussive...
Self-improvement, including one's weapons.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine. No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys. Right here for a start. A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
Interesante cómo del bar he pasado por la...
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you... Sorry. Fuck. Chief Tech. Are there... Chief...
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Pues vaya, pero sí que me dijo dónde era.
I picked up some weird chatter on my way in. Seemed to come from Monarch?
Ujú. Interesante como se ve. En fin. Cierto, hasta tu con un arma. Armas y armas. Pues tengo que poner otra arma, ¿verdad? No, pero le pongo esta.
I don't have time for this.
Even the air costs money here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
Impressive as always.
Si le quito este se quedará. ¿Émbolas? Pues no.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? I found a handsome ceramic man. Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking...
Es que el otro es una misión. Igual me interesa más la misión que pagarla.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the ground. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. Can't say I know for sure.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that to...
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Oh, dear me. Goodness. I've no idea where it's gone. Well, aren't you a deft hand? If you should find... The more we... Don't... Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson. Groundbreakers. You'll find her fretting an engine. Should... Fantastic. You should have a chat with... Now, was there anything else? They've always... But it... They've... But it...
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I'm... But that's not... Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the... Because I... Oh, but that...
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
Hot day, isn't it? Didn't quite catch that. You'll... Glass ear? Nothing to fear. Huh? What? Huh.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing games. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
I hear scary things about Monarch.
Well, sorry about the heat. Chief Dennison will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Heard of it? My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's choice beer. Take what you have, polish. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves
¿Qué decir que huele mal?
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable. I can see all of the top-quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a... The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash... Add an additional 10% to your purchase today and the pro... At Spacer's... Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer... You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have... Now, if we're done... It's fine. I should be... Speaking of interest... Have...
Mhm. Mm.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I... See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all the... Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's a pair. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about deal... Good luck getting to Jesse, and better luck if you do. She's a real piece of work. Good luck getting to Jesse, and better luck if you do.
What seems to... No. Regret... We... If only my other patients had so many inquiring. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. Request... She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would... Take care.
Good luck getting to Jesse, and better luck if you do.
We got any more of that coagulating spray left?
Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. Did he now? He must be referring to... I'm again... You look out. Keep hanging. What can... You have your...
Miss Doyle isn't having any visitors. Even friends.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my... You, ain't with the... See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my... Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one... What? No, I didn't do anything. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1. Assuming you want. Alright, I'll fess this part up too. If it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. 3 weeks back. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my... Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to... Thanks for helping me with... Or I guess I should say, the strip... Loan...
Some...
Underprivileged Grendelig says, Beest viewers on streamboo.com, remove the space, high five Touchway. Nightbot says, Underprivileged Grendelig dash a moon 2 PLSNO, blacklisted spam, warning.
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to... What can I do? You have your...
Any word on just... Good luck. The board's got an office on... I'd go with you to see the board's rep, but...
Take...
Hey.
¿Tienes un banco para...? No tienes.
CNP. CNP near Maple Syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
Step lively, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping. A legit... You the one flying... Miss Lily has been expect... Sure am. A few years back, these days I stick to...
Ya volveré.
That maniac on Monarch still screaming into the comms void. Getting real sick of...
You look like we all... I was...
If you're there, you know. But my restaurant.
If you got a maintenance issue, take it to Chief Junlei. She's an engineering.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. This unit is programmed to truck simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket. Shock simulation restored. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. It is unit dispense. Beginning this. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information. Have you seen this man?
Go back to
El
Byzantium.
primero montón de esto, luego voy a
Noted terrorist finished.
poner la junta.
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate?
Yeah.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
No me acuerdo.
Where the hell have you been, Private?
Suppose it's time to
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Hey!
Where are we headed?
Carry on. Hmm? Huh? Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess, but it's mine. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be... Ain't that always the... So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10, the answer's just passing... Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture. We see a lot of the same. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard ass. Too much. You've got my... Plus...
There must have been a...
That means... Maybe...
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't... We're always... I yelled at... The next... What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Couldn't have done it without you.
Now, if there's nothing else... Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker... Reasonable, huh? According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should... Sorry, I forgot not everyone. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned, and a haven for You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolized. That means I'd have to... Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls... Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to... If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer... I have. One of my engineers, plus a small... I can't afford to... Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it.
Good.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement. Leo, because you remember...
Yeah. Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms? What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled... You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools? I reckon there's work. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? It's just... She... I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are. Shh.
Great work! don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Se quedan dormidos con la mansión de este.
This is Halcyon News.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one... Has something happened? Oh no, this is terrible. Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Tell me. No. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. You haven't read the post. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. That's... Well... Oh, I'm sorry. It's It's fine, really. Now, if you've not... Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a...
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle. I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. Now, is...
She...
Oh. Well...
We move cargo 16 hours a day.
Con este también tenía que hablar.
Are you really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
Sublight for life. The corporation's never lifted a finger for me.
Sublight for life. Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
Mhm.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. Not a word. It's not... Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore... I have a salvage job for some...
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one... One of my guys in... We arranged... A few...
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident.
I see your friend here is the break... Now, one last... I... Watch...
Let us take heed that we are not caught bending the law. I am not keen on another long-term penitentiary. Yes? What's up?
Salvage is effective. Got each other's backs.
CNP forced and baked beans. When you need to eat and run, forced and baked beans is the only one.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to... Got word from Udom, from the hitman. You sure...
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you... Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment. If you're looking for a medic... If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled... But we can say I'm repaying the favor. She helped me win a bet. Yeah, that's... We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I... What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me... And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse had... Moral is, mantisaurs can't run when they're full of holes. It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin. You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already.
Dr. Finn, glad you opted to join us. It'll be...
Something on your mind? Not much up. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters, I'm all for... Nope.
Muy buenas.
Mara Brodniok says, Ayep.
Ah, que tengo 10 puntos de talento. Ah, perdón, necesito poner puntos. Porque esta no tiene puntos.
Something. Not much else. That. Shut. No.
Arte ya se fue.
This heat's unbearable.
Hey there. Be serious.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just... Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely... Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be... Oh, okay. Sure, I can be myself. I can be myself. You're looking for crew. I'm looking for a way off this port. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to throw... Sure. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust? Maybe with a little cream on top? Classic. Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, It's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with... You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's... Wow. Thanks, boss.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
Ya te dejo volver a quitar este.
Somehow, I always find my way back. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. That's right. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learn that. If I never got in that scuffle with my old foreman, you and I never would have met. You'd be off having adventures without me. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball... That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks. Yeah, thanks for... Yeah, Bob?
Yep. Ahí está. Bueno, te pones tú este.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well... She sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and... I don't know where it's leading yet, or I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. To me, the best thing was always just sharing space. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, I guess I just needed to talk. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to think. They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but... Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready. Something busted, Captain?
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling. Welcome. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would...
Good to see you, Bob.
I find myself marveling at the complex
Something on your mind?
Ouch.
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but...
Espera, no, será un chisme de los puntos. No me interesa el chisme de los puntos. Me falta un humano y más.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table, stand in a corner?
Some townships have asked Calcium News to make a statement regarding rumors of food shortages.
Okay, so... Oh, and don't worry on the price. Oh, no, that's just... Oh, wow! You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice. Oh, Captain. I'm... I mean, just... I don't know what to do about... Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she... Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing. I need another drink. Okay, oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Everything? I got it so... Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we... Don't you tease me in my moment of weak... You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. You're not. So we're kin-like. That makes me... So, feeling how you do... What if she... What do you mean, So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted... Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Yeah. I like the way you put... Well, Captain, this has been... Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Okay. Thanks for...
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Come on. Oh, my stomach's a little upset.
Something on...
You're spending
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. Some of the drinks we tried, I even liked. I guess it's not all. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I wouldn't mind having a drink again. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. Oh, you just shh. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same... Isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes...
Interesante.
Pancake mix. Now requires no mixing. Seriously.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
You one of us yet?
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on. Time to feed the flames.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go. Just in case you needed a reason.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well...
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to... I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sack. We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of... You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing...
Those hibernation pods? And I thought my bunk was small.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. I'll get back to... Be seeing you, stranger.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Wake up. There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta. Oh yeah? Fuck your bird.
Got it. Heads down.
Mm-hmm. Eso me imagino ya, que todavía no tenía cosas.
Lay's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one piece. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. We were... I'm genuinely heartened to hear that.
Good news? Phone tells me that the dirty mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are heated from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back. I can always fix them later.
Sí, es abajo.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps. Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from board. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you broadcasting another of your crude jokes.
Hey, that's a real planet. And no one's seen it in a long time.
Damn it, Ellie, I don't have time for your shenanigans. Anyway, like I was saying, you aiming to send a message? Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose...
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for... Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure. Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align. The others won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, that they can and they do, but only between ships owned by the same corporation. No corp will authorize sending messages through a ship owned by a rival. And no corp will relay messages for the Wildcat freighters, not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain.
Oh, I'm...
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of
How goes the hunt? Nothing excessive. I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. Here's the... Hey, with that bastard McRed dead.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
Messiah.
Gosh, ain't that handsome.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these? Welcome back. Now that you have acquired a nav key...
Good to see you, boss.
Hey, Captain. I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope. I think I'm ready to stop fretting, and I'm thinking of doing it. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over, like, smell like sweat most days, and, well, don't look too... I mean, I could probably...
Bueno, dejarlo aquí. Mira, más y mejor.
Geatrum says, ciao, bye.